There is one thing common in every human being. And exactly what is that, It's all about our mentality, our mindset. Our mindset is such trained that once we are facing an adversity coming out of that one, we forget about the past records. We forget about the past records, and it is exactly said that don't be back to your past, but at the same time also get prepared for the future. But human beings forget at every point of time that one. Forget at every point that one. Now, to every one of you, those who are watching me the other side of the screen, the other side of the camera, I'd like to say to you all one thing, that last year in 2020, the pandemic situation was such like that it has devastated the entire system, starting from the farmers to all those entrepreneurs to all those working professionals. How many jobs have got lost? How many people they have winded up their business? How many people they have lose their life out of starvation? There is an uncountable number. There is always an uncountable number, my dear friends. Uncountable numbers. What you see in the news channels, what you see in newspaper, what you see everywhere in the print media, that is all calculative figures. But exact figures, only the persons, those who have lost their lives, only the families, those who have lost their close ones, they could understand the importance of this. They could understand the importance of this. Be very grateful either to God if you believe God, be very grateful if you believe to science. That you are saved today. If you are saved today, that's a great success of yours, my dear friend. That's a great success of yours. But try to understand that if today you are not going to take a precaution, then certainly the situation is going to get worse tomorrow. And who knows what is going to happen the next moment. Especially this message is for all the students. Especially this message of mine is to all those people, those who are learners. And when I speak about learners, it can be of any age group, not only those people, those who are school going kids, or those people, those who are grown up, they are going to colleges, or those people, those who are undergoing their professional training in their career. To every learners, my dear friend, to every learners, I do speak that if the audience, the other side of the camera is sleeping, somebody has to wake up the speaker. And here the speaker is very active, very alert, and also aware of the situation. But are you aware of the situation, my dear friends? Let me tell to all the learners, the other side of the camera, those who are watching me, those who are listening to me, are you active, alert, and aware today? If you have understood that how much you have lost in the last year, what sort of disturbances in your career, towards your studies, towards your education, towards your learning that you have lost in the last year. If you don't want to lose again, then remember my words. Remember my words. Audience, the other side of the camera, if you are sleeping, then you are sleeping forever. If the audience, the other side of the camera, you are active, alert, aware, certainly take this issue to be very, very serious in your life, my dear friends. Don't play with your life. Don't play games with your life. Don't waste your time. Learn from every sort of sources. Learn from every sort of sources. From every elite person, there is a good quality. There is a good quality. Grasp the knowledge from that elite person. No matter what is the source, maybe online, maybe offline, whatever the source that you are getting, never have an expectation that if it could happen an offline class, I could have learned every sort of things. Now, once coming to the offline class, you are telling, if it could have been an online class, then I could have got my liberty. I could have got my liberty, I could have got my freedom to learn the things at my own will, at my own pleasure. And even I could have that effective time to spend for other works too. People take excuses at every point of time. People take excuses at every point of time, and it is you now to decide whether you are going to take the excuse of an online session, or you are going to speak that whosoever is going to teach me what sort of elite knowledge the person is having, let me grasp that elite knowledge and let me gather within me, let me culture within me all that spirit, whatever the person is ready to give to me. Certainly nobody will say next the audience, the other side of the camera, is sleeping. Resting my words here. Your speaker this side, they was resting until the time I'd be coming up with certain new lessons in front of you. Thanks for watching me.